Um, I do this because it's an outlet. I definitely do need to speak about what's going on with me since Rambo's passing. Some of the people that I kind of lost, or I'll say were sort of on their way out or distancing themselves from me, because this pain and how I'm feeling is dreary. It can sort of bring down somebody else's mood. When you're like really good and you're really happy, you kind of don't want to be around people who are going through a tough time. But there are special people who are having the time of their lives, who use that energy to try to pick up other people when they're down, and those are the people who never leave. But those that I've lost, those who have walked away or distanced themselves from me, one thing they all typically say on the way out is, you should talk to somebody, meaning a professional, be it a counselor, be it, a therapist or whatever. And I'm not doing that. I doubt I ever will. I just don't think that's going to work for me, and I don't think there's anything that's going to be said that I don't already know. But I do believe I might try it, maybe, because I think I need more outlets. More outlets meaning more coping mechanisms, more positive coping mechanisms. I hit the gym far too much this year, to a point where a friend had to tell me to chill and I have to rest some days because I wasn't resting. I was just going days straight. I'm talking like 15 days straight with no rest. Like, it just wasn't right. I spent way too much money this year on clothes, a lot. And that's overspending, and I shouldn't do that. Thankfully, my coping mechanisms aren't that detrimental. Sorry, easy for me to say, that detrimental to my health. Working out a lot really did help. Overworking was kind of bad, but I got some good rest in there, and I'm still getting great results, and I'm doing okay with that. Financially, I'm up, so though I haven't worked all year, I've always saved my shekels, and I've created things that had brought in income without me having to work. So that was okay, but I still spent far too much, and I need outlets. This is an outlet, so I'm not going to stop this for the foreseeable future. And this all isn't in vain. It's not in vain. This is me dealing with Rambo, and again, it's a testimony of how much impact Rambo had on my life. I'm hurting, I'm down, and I'm spiraling a little bit, but slowly getting back into control. It's just, I miss Rambo, and I feel like, if you don't feel the way I feel, then you didn't care about your best friend. You didn't feel about your dog. You didn't care about your dog. You didn't feel about them the way I feel about them. You didn't love your best friend the way I love my best friend. I don't believe in just you let your dog pass and you just roll on. I think you should be down for months, if not years. And I understand those that are, and that's why I don't walk away from anybody that is having tough times. I'm trying to be here for them. I may not be able to help, but I'm always going to be here for them. I think the only time I walk away is if they continue to make bad decisions that render them down, and they are ignoring what they could do in order to make sure they're not down, or if they're ignoring that they're making bad decisions when it's clearly being pointed out to them. But Rambo's death wasn't my decision. My mom's sickness wasn't my decision. So no. No, not at all. I'm in the right frame of mind. I'm not doing anything destructive, and I'm coming out of it. And I'm gonna keep trying. And I don't know about the light at the end of the tunnel, because right now the tunnel is littered with pictures and littered with memories of Rambo, and I kind of like the darkness of the tunnel. I love Rambo, and this is me loving him.